Hi and welcome to Add More Zest. My name's Rebecca and it is time to update my logbooks for the month of April. So I haven't printed out any pictures. I do have a couple of completed, but I don't have a full sheet's worth of pictures to print yet, but I do have plenty of things to organise and sort out. So a couple of things before I get into the logbook side of things. We have recently revamped our logbook and inserts. We have brought out another colour and we have just updated the logo and things. So I want to make my current logbooks look pretty with the new covers. So that's one thing I want to do. So I'm going to take these off and switch them over. So this is my whips. So I'm going to change that over to, well, I'm going to keep that one as purple. I think I'm actually going to change the pink one to yellow. Because I kind of love yellow. I kind of love the yellow one. And I don't have a reason for a fifth one at the moment. The others, I would have been tempted to change one of them to pink because within it, everything's pink. But these kind of match, I mean, at least they're similar colours to the first bookmark. So first thing I wanted to do was change those over so that I can enjoy the new design. So that's that done. What I also have is in my whips, so my current work in progress, I also have my spares. So I have my spares in square and round, my spares in AB. And then other, which I use for rhinestones. So that is just the same as this one. It's the same square and round. I have just filled it in for rhinestones, but we do now have one for diamond dust. So I've decided to print this in blue. I might redo my spares ones and have them each in different colours, but I've decided to do diamond dust in blue because why not? I have ticked them all. You didn't want to be here for that. It was a tedious process. Well, not hugely tedious, but it was tedious enough that it didn't need to be filmed. So they're the things that I wanted to update from the off. So I'm not currently using a pink one, but I will cycle through the colours when I sort of do my final logbook, so I'll keep that about. But yeah, so first things first, to get things organised, I want to have a look through my whips. So I do still have Rainbow Alphabet on the go. That is going to be on the go for a while. Mini Beautiful Light is on the go. So is Floral Surprise. That comes out when I've finished one of my current whips before I start my next one. While I'm sort of de-kitting and kitting up, I do a bit of this. Masks is complete. And Cyril the Squirrel is complete. So those two are done, but they do have ones in their place. So let's add those in and get the whips up to date. So Crafts is the one that I kitted up last. Oh, in fact, there it is. So Crafts needs to get added. And then it picked a large square from Diamond Art Studio as my last one to add. Where are you? I've probably had it for a while. Oh, a while longer than I thought, maybe. There it is. Shared Home. When did I actually get this? July 23. Okay, so it's not too new. Not too new, but not too old. Then again, we are in 2025 now, so maybe it is old. Anyway, so they are updated with my current whips. Current ones I'm working on are in there. Spares have been updated. Okay, so that book is good. So let's update these into my logbook. Now this is only for this year so far. This is for 2025. So Mama and Baby Fox, and then I completed masks beforehand. In fact, I was going to say I have taken the picture of masks, it's just not been printed yet, and I've just looked and it's literally still here for me to take a picture of. So I do need to take a picture of it, but as I say, I only have 2 pictures, and I currently only have A4 printer paper, which is, well, that size. So yeah, that's just going to have to wait. Okay, so finished April 2025. As usual, very happy with the diamonds and the canvas. Canvas, diamonds, customer service, never had a problem. Quality time, I love doing them. I don't time them though, and I have kept it. Final thoughts, we'll give it a 5. So masks is done. So where is masks on here? Is it on? Here it is. So April 2025. That's been done. And then while we're here, actually, let's do Cyril the Squirrel. April 2025. So at least I've had 2 completions. It's not my oldest in my square stash, but I have completed quite a few. So let's put Cyril in and then move Cyril over. Cyril is actually a sticker because he's come off the sticker sheet, but I will, say, print a picture of him to pop in. But yeah, very happy with canvas drills, didn't have a problem with any of those, so we'll give those the stars they deserve. I kind of feel like I should have one that's not as good. But yeah, actually, that was finished within a month. So that's not bad going at all. But yeah, very happy with Cyril the Squirrel. So that is all updated. And now comes the entertaining part. I may have added just a few to my stash. 4 I have added to my stash in this last month, and they actually all have diamond dust drills. So I have printed the new logbook inserts in pink. It's a little bit more peachy in the middle, but I think they go lovely together. And yeah, I have 4 to add. So I have 2 rounds, which is different for me. Hannah Lynn, let me have a look what these were, because I actually have forgotten if they were both definitely square. So London is square, and then where did Hannah Lynn go? That's not Hannah Lynn. Where have I took Hannah Lynn? I thought, oh, it's actually taller than what I thought. Okay, Hannah Lynn is also square. So they are both square canvases. So let's do those first while we have the square but large squares open. And I am on the next page. But yeah, so this one is called Waiting for Peter Pan by Hannah Lynn. And I'm using the new inserts for this, and you'll see why. But the canvas size is 65.3 by 88 centimetres, and because this is Aura Lower, the drill area is the same, so I'm going to leave that blank rather than writing the same figure twice. But this is one of the new things we've added, is drill area for the canvases, and that is primarily some of the 30 by 40s from some companies. The actual canvas size includes the border around it, so you now have the option of putting the actual size if it is a size. So it's poured glue, it is a full drill. Number of colours, I do write them on the back of the stickers, so it is 58 colours in total. It is square, we've established that, and it has 6 diamond dust drills. That is the biggest new add. So we have round, square, AB, diamond dust, special. So you can add all those details in. I do want to look, does Aura Lower put the drill count? Not all places do. But let's... Let's find it. Square diamonds, 58 colours, which I've already got. It's got the size. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. I can work that out. So I have a rough calculation. So to calculate square diamonds, it is 65.3 times 88 and then times by, hang on, my brain's just gone. I'm sure I wrote this down in the back of one of these books. I wrote it down in the notes section. Which part is my notes in? Are they in here? Where did I put my notes? That's Heaven and Earth Designs. And my conversions. Where did I put my notes? This is the thing, because they used to all be like in one book, and then I've split everything up, and therefore I don't know where anything is anymore. Oh, have I got rid of it? So it's that by that by that by 16. 91,000? No, that doesn't seem like it's right. Okay, I'm going to leave that for now. Somebody will let me know in the comments and I'll fill it in later. My brain's not working for it today. Okay, so it was purchased from Aura Lower. And let me just check my emails. There it is, Aura Lower. Okay, so I ordered it on the 26th of February. Now, this may seem like, yes, I'm putting this in my book in April, but I only put them in my book once I have already opened them on camera. So they did arrive sooner than that. So let me just see if tracking's still updated. It should be. 4th of March. It's all in French. Hang on, let me translate it to English just to check. I'm sure it says 4th of, yes it does, 4th of March. So it didn't take long to arrive at all. It's just taken me a while to unbox everything, and I still have unboxings to do. But the order itself, so this one costs £62 when converted, but I am just going to put a V because I did have a voucher. So 61, no, that's my other one, that's this one. Okay, so waiting for Peter Pan, waiting for Peter Pan, and it is Aura Lower. And let's put the other one in as well while I'm at it. London, London, Aura Lower. Because then I can just go straight to the back and pop in my Hannah Lynn. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to use my old sheets. All the sheets that don't have the Diamond Industrial section. But I am just going to use them for paintings that don't have Diamond Industrials. The only thing is, all 4 that I've added this time do. That's okay. So cut off the excess, because that is a much nicer size to be able to put on that side once it's completed. Get my washi tape. And I'm going to pop it on this page, of course, so then it can move with the picture. So that is one down. Then I need to do London. Who is London by? Oh, I thought I could click straight on my email and go to the painting itself. No, not quite. Okay, so London by Maria. And then no idea how to say this. Chetkriva. Make that an A, not an E. Canvas size for this one is 49.3 by 70. It is a poured glue. It is a full drill. Number of colours is 61. It is in square. It has AB and diamond dust. Now you can pop the numbers in this box if you want to say how many of each. But for now I'm just going to keep doing the cross or the tick, which varies depending on how I want to do it. Okay, so Aura Lower. And then it was ordered on the 26th of the 2nd, 25, received on the 4th of the 3rd, 25, and this one was £50, but I had a voucher. Okay, so let's neaten this one up. I actually take off these stickers or cut out these stickers when I unbox the paintings, and I put them in with my logbooks. I just have them, I stack all my logbooks in this large stackable box from Home Bargains, which they actually don't have anymore, and I know that because I got some to store my fat quarters in for my quilting. Absolutely love them for my fat quarters. Went to get some more at the weekend. There was none in any of my local stores, and they don't have them anymore on the website. So I was not too happy a bunny over that, but hey, right, I am so going to have to make this bigger rings soon. I like the smaller rings, so I'm trying to keep them contained. But basically my logbooks all stack up in here with my pouches that hold my papers and bits, and it all just stacks in here. Keeps everything together, and I just throw in these when I'm done, when I've unboxed them, so that I know where they're going. Okay, so I've got 2 large round to add, one of which I will be doing for June Waffle. So let's open up Diamond Art Studio. So let's start with Mole in the hole, in a hole, a hole. Mole in a hole. Ooh. That one is by Meldal Crafts. So let's open up Meldal Crafts. And then Mole in the Hole. So this one comes in 2 different sizes depending on whether you have round or square, but I have round. So this one is 55 by 55. Poured glue, full drill. Number of colours is 39. So there is, in fact, I've written it down on here. 39 colours. It has for the round kit, it has a total of 38,025 drills. It's in round with DMC, and it has both AB and diamond dust drills. This one is from Diamond Art Studio UK. I'm just going to put ordered in April 25. It always arrives next day for me, but I don't actually keep track of when next day. It's probably really bad. And that one is 48.50. So that is one done. And then the second one is Baby Highland Cow. Highland Cow, and it's again by Meldal Crafts. It is slightly smaller, this one. So in round it is 45 by 45. Poured glue, full drill, round with DMC. Number of colours on this one is 42 colours, and total drills for the round kit is 25,281. It also has AB and diamond dust. So same details to copy over. April and April. Pretty sure I opened them really quick after they'd arrived. And this one retails for 38. Okay, so that's all the information I need for those 2. I'm just going to put, so I have my older logbook inserts here. I'm just going to put them all together. And then depending on if they have diamond dust drills, so if they have diamond dust drills, I'll use the newer one. If not, I'll use the older one. Just until they're used up. May as well. Okay, let's cut out some images and get these over. My little Highland cow. He's so cute. He's so adorable. Okay, that's that one. And then this one. Is that one. So I can get rid of those. Let's stick these down. At least I can fit these in the round book. A lot easier. I normally go for about 3 diamonds in length and go, that'll do. Okay, so last but by no means least, let's add these to my large round. And as you can see, I have nowhere near as many. But we have Baby, Highland Cow, and that is DAS. And then we have Mole in a Hole. DAS. And it's nice to just keep track of, like, you know, the total stash amount, like the whole amount that I've got, because it is nice to sort of have a look and go, oh, I've got, you know, however many left, of which I do still have a few round left, but not as, I have more in the small for round. I have quite a few more, but my biggest is definitely my square, my large square, and my paint gem, because they have both gone on to a second page of stash. There's been lots completed as well though, so that counts. That counts for something. But yeah, there we go. My logbooks are updated for April, which is great. So that's another sort of tick job done. I do really like actually doing it once a month. I feel like I'd miss things that I'd miss moving things over or adding things in when I unbox them if I was sort of trying to keep track as I go. So we're doing it once a month means, especially because I don't put exact dates as well, like when they're completed, I just put April for the previous month. It makes life easier. But when I look back, I don't need to know what date in April. I just need to know that I finished it in April. So yeah, logbooks are updated for the month. I have added 4 and only completed 2. So let's see if I get to do any better next month. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.